So I heard that you guys want to learn about how to be more confident, how to raise your self-esteem, and being someone who has seen both sides of the spectrum. I have been a person in my life who was very underconfident. I've also had phases where I genuinely have been like so confident. So I feel like I am qualified enough to talk about this topic with you guys, and I love to share my insights because trust me guys, if you are not being confident, you are missing out on so many things. Like there's literally a cheat code and secret to everything. Once you become confident, everything becomes 100 times easier. Things just start flowing to you with so much ease when you have that high self-worth and esteem. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the video. First things first, you don't need anything outside of yourself to feel worthy or confident. Okay, you don't. Stop thinking like once become successful, I will be confident. Once I have that money, I'll feel worthy. That's the biggest trap you could put yourself in. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about. There's a reason within just 1 month of me posting on social media, people want to hear me talk. Do you think I'm special? I'm not more talented than any one of you. In fact, it's very possible that you guys know more than me, but the reason people want to hear me talk is because from day one, I was posting as if the whole world is just waiting for me to speak. Literally, that's how delusional I was. Even when I was getting just 5 comments, I was like, I am putting such a huge impact on these 5 people. I'm helping so many people out there. I was confident in the skills that I had way before anyone acknowledged it. And you know what happened by that? I reclaimed my power back. Now I was the main character of my story. Now I decided the kind of person I wanted to be, and that made me more confident. You don't need that friend group to be cool. You don't need that job to be worthy. You don't need that status to be confident. Please stop letting these illusions control you. The fact that you exist, the fact that you are a good person, and the fact that you are authentic and true to yourself and others is more than enough for you to deserve space. It's more than enough for you to deserve anything you want in this lifetime. Literally, don't be afraid to take up space. People out there might think you're ugly, people out there might think you're dumb, but that doesn't mean you deserve any less than them. That's what makes me confident. That's what should make you confident. It's your birthright to take up space. So walk like it, okay? When you walk, people should literally feel like, okay, this person or this girl, she has her shit together. No one does, but at least walk like that. Bro, people will not take you seriously if you're walking like this. Like I literally see people walking like this. And what's that? I don't know, work on yourself, but correct that body posture, you guys. It speaks a lot. Look, if I'm not saying looks are everything, but if I'm seeing a person for the first time, I don't know your personality. I'm just gonna see the way you carry yourself. So until and unless that's not nice, we are not gonna come off as confident, okay? So also improve your body posture. Maybe work out or whatever, but just work on your back, keep your shoulders back, keep your chin a little bit up. Whenever you talk to people, keep in good eye contact. And whenever okay, one more thing, whenever you do handshakes with people, please do it a little bit firmly, okay? I still remember I used to be very shy. I would just fumble if anyone would say something to me, or they would just want a handshake with me. I would literally like hold their hand like this. That gives off a very like a nervous vibe, okay? So you don't want to do that. Next step is to have a good body and mind score. This is one of the most important things if you want to manifest anything, or if you want to have a good high self-esteem or confidence, literally whatever in the world. Basically, a good body and mind score means that your body trusts yourself, okay? Whenever you promise yourself something, you actually end up doing it. That's when your subconscious mind realizes, holy shit, this girl says that she's gonna be she's gonna study tomorrow, and she does study. She says she's gonna stand up for herself, and she does take a stand for herself. She says she's not gonna let anyone walk all over her, and she actually does protect her boundaries. That's how your body creates a good body and mind score. Until these two are not aligned, you're not going to feel good about yourself, and you will not be able to manifest anything in this lifetime. I'm all in for positive thinking and delusion, but it's the truth that if you want to be like genuinely confident, your actions should align, okay? When you yourself would say that you are being disciplined, you are following the timetable you gave yourself. I'm not saying be very a timetable kind of person, but whatever you say to yourself, when you end up doing it, the confidence you're gonna get from yourself will be unmatched. No amount of external validation can match it. When you see daily that you're working on your body, when you see daily that you're working on your career, when you see daily that you are you have a good self-control, you're gonna feel another level of confidence. Like genuinely, that's it. Next step is to not be embarrassed. I also get a lot of DMs of you guys saying that you want to start content, or you want to start business, or you want to do that thing, but you are embarrassed. What if your friends find out? What if he or she finds out? And I'm like, That's sad, honey. That's so sad. What are you embarrassed of? Like, genuinely just say to yourself, what are you embarrassed of? Whom are you embarrassed of? Who are these friends? What have they done in their life? When I had content or whatever, when I start a new thing which is out of the way or risky, I don't feel at all embarrassed, because who are these people who are going to judge me? I am not scared of being disliked by losers. Okay, a person who just sits in their room, like, you know what's the easiest thing in the world? To watch someone online and, comment shit under their videos. Just hiding your identity and hating on other people is the easiest thing to. And I'm not scared of being judged by people like them. Like, they're so miserable in themselves. Why would I give an F about their opinion? Why would I be embarrassed from them? Because people who are genuinely secure and confident, they don't judge other people. I don't think an athlete will ever judge an aspiring athlete. I don't think an entrepreneur will ever judge a person who's starting a startup. Think like that. In 100 years, our planet will be completely replaced by all the people that exist today. You won't even, your house that you own right now, some new, completely different set of people will be living in it. Do you think it will matter when and how you embarrassed yourself? Do you think it will matter how many times you failed? The only thing that would matter is that when you are dying, you should not regret not doing something. Also, I saw this survey that of all the people who were on their deathbeds and whatever, their last breaths, they all were asked the same question: do you regret anything? They all were like, I regret not doing a thing. None of them were like, I regret doing this. 90% of them were like, I regret not doing something. And a lot of times, embarrassment is the reason why we don't do things. So don't be embarrassed, guys. Don't be embarrassed. It's embarrassing to be embarrassed. That's the real embarrassment, if you ask my opinion on this thing. Next step is study yourself to be more confident. Next step is to study yourself. Okay, in and out, you should know everything about yourself. You should know who you are, why you are the way you are, your strengths, your weaknesses, because when you're clear about these things, anyone can come say anything to your face and it won't affect you, because I know who I am, I know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So other people's opinions, just their power becomes this less in front of me, because I already know myself. Like, I don't know how to explain this to you guys, but once you will start like studying yourself, you'll genuinely realize that other people's opinions don't really matter that much, and you'll realize that you are the only validation you need. Now, good ways you can study yourself is, one, my favorite is, just go Google. Okay, go to Google, search in there 16 personality types test. Okay, it is a MBTI test that has, I think, 35 questions about yourself. It will ask you, just answer them, and then it will evaluate those answers to tell you your personality type. There are a total of 16 personality types. Okay, mine is ENTJ. So based on your MBTI, they will literally tell you everything about it. What is your personality? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What jobs will you flourish in the most? Like, literally they help you know yourself a lot more. Shadow work, journaling also literally helps. It goes a long way, bro, helping you. I feel like it's not a one day thing. People just expect to journal and लगता है कुछ जादू सा हो जाएगा. ऐसा नहीं होता है. You have to consistently journal since a long time. And अगर तुम वो भी नहीं कर सकते, because there are many people I've met who are like that, I just cannot journal, not the writing kind of person, then it's fine. Start easy. Okay, go to ChatGPT and shadow work with it. Use voice recording to shadow work. Okay. Now, what do I mean by this is like generally I have done shadow work with ChatGPT. I'm not saying use it as a therapist. Please, in case of any such situation, seek professional help. But if you just want to talk out and writing is not the thing you can do at like this moment, then you can use ChatGPT. It helps me a lot. So I recommend that to you guys. Next step is to be authentic. You are only cringe till you make it. Like, confidence does not always show up in loud forms. Okay, it doesn't always mean that being loud or bold is confident. I think being comfortable in your own skin and being your most authentic self is also confidence. And people might initially find you cringe. You know what? I have seen the most successful people, they always have been the most authentic ones. And at first, people were like, okay, they were not very impressed. They used to call it cringe, but over time, it became a trend. This is the pattern I've always noticed. So if you are happy doing what you're doing, please continue that path, because it's only a matter of time till everyone else also starts acknowledging you, also starts appreciating you.